Hello, welcome to Crafting Unedited. Today I'm going to talk about something outside of the crafting world. Well, kind of. It can include some of the craft shops, stores and whatnot. So, I don't know. I just wanted to hop on and talk about Black Friday since this week is Thanksgiving week and Black Friday is this Friday, so in 4 days. Might not be when you're watching this, but might be. Who knows? I thought that I'd just jump on and kind of give you guys my input on the whole Black Friday thing. So, is it worth it? Is it really necessary to go out on the Friday after Thanksgiving, spend time away from your family or your job, and get the crazy, insane, awesome sales? No. Just my opinion. No. And you can take this for what it's worth, but to me, I don't think that it's worth it because for several reasons. One of them is that it is way too busy, way too many people, and the sales are, well, we'll start with one thing. Too busy, too many people, too much parking. It's not worth it to me for that alone. I don't do well in situations where there's a ton of people and overcrowding and lots of aggressive, angry shoppers. I don't do well with that at all. I get very flustered and very angry, very impatient, and very anxious about all of it. But the biggest thing is people have gotten so much more aggressive these days. Nowhere is safe on any given day, really. But then you add like the stress of catching the best deal ever, or the stress of finding a parking spot with 100,000 other people in the same shopping plaza, or, just in general being overtired because you didn't sleep all night because you were out shopping. All of those things equals one giant mess. And people get so angry over this stuff. I've seen some nasty fights. I've witnessed, been thrown into one. I went Black Friday shopping once. Have not been back since. And that one time I was part of the South Park Mall Black Friday Victoria's Secret massacre mess. No, nobody died, but kind of felt like somebody would have. I was on my phone until the doors were opening, and by the time I had realized that people were actually climbing the chains to get into the store before they were even open, it was too late. I couldn't get out. Like, I was neck deep in people, and I tried to get out, but I just ended up getting shoved into the store by the mass crowd and into one of the, stands and, just pummeled by two dudes. They literally just tackled me. It was the craziest thing ever. And by the time I was done with that and actually made it out of the store, I was totally done with shopping. I gave up on the rest of the night and called it quits. I went home. So that in and of itself was just a terrible experience for me, so I won't ever do it again. But that was also Thanksgiving night. I started at 9 p.m. and it was 3 a.m. when they finally opened the store. So people were already tired because they didn't get their post-Thanksgiving nap, which I'm very fond of. And they were just, tired from being out all night and being up for more than 24 hours already. Some people can't function well on that. But anyways, so that was number one. People are too aggressive for me. Too worried about catching the best deal. It's materials. It's really not worth it to me. Number two. Online has better deals, but people, believe it or not, excuse me, sorry, they are much better, and they start, most of the time, they've already started. I've already started shopping. I got better deals on Monday than I'll get on Friday. Just saying. And most of the time, even on Thanksgiving night, the deals are better. So, perfect example. Kiddo wants an Apple Watch, right? Well, first of all, he's 9. I'm not a huge fan of doing it because it's expensive. But Walmart has it for $130 for the Series 3. He doesn't need the newest one. I'm totally fine with this one. But Series 3, Thursday night, 10 p.m. online, $130. Friday, in store, same price. I'm going to buy it online and have it shipped. Not worth having to go through all of the crowds and the chaos and the mess, and for them to not have it is a good possibility. Nope, I'll just buy it online, wait for it to come. I don't need it till Christmas anyways. Doesn't matter, right? So that's just one example. Another perfect example, Under Armour last week. I think it was Friday. Yes, Friday. Under Armour outlet online. Friday had half off of hundreds of items, plus 30% off of that, plus free shipping, plus if you spent over $100, you got free express shipping. So in my opinion, way better than having to deal with driving all the way out to the outlet, which is about $10 in gas. Dealing with parking, because the chaotic parking in that parking lot in general is just terrible. And then you add many more shoppers. No, you lost me. And the store itself is so crowded without people in it. Adding 100 plus people into the store at a time, waiting in line to get, just a whole lot of no, not worth it. Online has better sales, period. Yeah, you can't really, get that giant TV that you wanted for $100 online. You probably can actually, but you can also always do the buy online, pick up in store. That's another thing. If you actually need the physical product in your hand, buy online, pick up in store within a day. Right? Just my thought. Third, the stores that open on Thanksgiving. JCPenney is now being banned from my household. I'm not sorry. Because opening at 2 p.m. on Thanksgiving, that's when most people are eating, is just unnecessary. Not needed whatsoever. You're taking away from your employees' time as it is, and then you take away more time from them on a holiday. No. That's just unruly, and that's kind of what America has become. It's just not okay, in my opinion. Second of all, you're taking away from the customers of the customers' families, because you're giving them that fear of missing out, that FOMO feeling that if they don't go shopping on Friday or Thursday, that they're going to miss out on a great deal. Wake up, people. Get it online. Seriously. This is one of my biggest pet peeves. You should be spending this time with your family. It's a time for giving. It's a time for thankfulness. It's a time to be around those you love and care for. No, shopping with them does not count. You should be at home, enjoying your Thanksgiving feast, taking naps as a family, playing board games, playing football. I know a lot of people who really enjoy that Thanksgiving football game. You can't do all of that if you're out shopping. Shopping is not something that needs to happen on Thanksgiving. If a store wants to open on Thanksgiving, do it that night when nobody is eating, nobody is trying to spend time with their family. That way people who do work Friday, like me, could get some shopping in if they wanted. But, in all honesty, don't open on Thanksgiving. It's just rude. You're taking away from family time, you're taking away from friendships, you're taking away from people, and it's not cool. Alright, next up, yes, I have a cheat sheet because I am recovering from a massive inner ear infection, which is also why I'm a hot mess right now. But I don't care, I wanted to get this out there. So, last but not least, remember to shop small this season. I've said this every year, but this year it's more... I typically try to shop small around this time of year. I try to shop small all the time, but Amazon Prime is too convenient. But Amazon also has small businesses on there. Just learning this. I will go to that on a different episode because I still need to learn a little more on it. But shopping small is huge, especially around this time of year. We count on you guys, on shoppers, for hitting us up for that special custom piece, that special sweater that you can't find in store, that special wreath that you cannot find in a store, a glass block, an ornament. We count on you guys for this time of year. This is our busy season, just like everyone else, except for it kind of helps us a little more personally, not on a retail level. It helps us pay for those Christmas presents for our own children. It helps us pay for that holiday vacation or that, Christmas tree for some people, or decorations for some people, or that Thanksgiving dinner or the Christmas dinner or the New Year's thing. It helps us pay for this whole season. I know that this time of year I rely more on the business than I do any other time of year because we're ramping up savings for next year's vacation. I know it sounds like, luxury thing, but in all honesty, if I don't do that, then we don't get to spend a week at Universal. And for me, for me and my kids, I like to think more on the experiences over the material things, which is also why I try not to do a lot of the Black Friday shopping because it encourages impulse buys. That's a whole nother topic, but I'll add that as a bonus. Impulse buys. So you go to Black Friday shopping, right? You go for that one TV and that's all you're going to get. And then you get into Target, and the Target effect hits you. Target tells you what you need. You don't tell Target what you need. No. Target tells you what you need. You walk in, ooh, that is a fantastic deal on those AirPods. Let me get those. Ooh, look at that sweater. That's Black Friday deal. You can never get that again. Let's grab that. Oh, look at that toy. Oh, look at that toy. And that toy. Oh, man. You've got 3 carts full now. You came in for a TV and you haven't even gotten the friggin' TV yet. You know I'm right. Impulse buying. It's terrible as it is, but on Black Friday it's even worse. And then you get home and you realize that you are no joke broke. And now you have to figure out what to return, what to keep, what, if any, was worth it. My opinion, save yourself the stress. Buy it online. It'll be available Wednesday. Wait, let me go back. So that watch I was talking about is actually available tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Not Thursday night. Tomorrow night. I don't have to take away any of my time from Thanksgiving at all. Nor do I have to get up in the middle of the night. Nope. It's available tomorrow at 10 p.m. See? Same deal. A day and a half early. Take my advice for what it's worth, or don't take it at all. Just my opinion on all of it. Maybe I shedded some light on it there for you. Maybe I didn't. Hopefully I did, and hopefully you'll spend more time with your family this Thanksgiving and not shopping. I'm not trying to take away from retailers at all. I'm one of those small business retailers, and I am not taking orders on Thanksgiving, period. I will accept the order, but I will not do anything with it until Friday. So, I hope that you appreciated this video, and I hope that you take into consideration people and their, families, and that you understand that, it's not all about getting the materialistic things on Thanksgiving. It's not about that at all in reality, but some people are just like that, and that'll never change, and that's okay. If I can change one person, that's great. I feel better about it. I feel a little better getting it out anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you take some into consideration. And I wish everyone a very, very, very happy Thanksgiving. Till next time. Oh, please remember to subscribe and like this video. Or subscribe to my channel, like this video. Also, much appreciated. Have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Eat as much as you can. Gobble till you wobble. And pass out. Until next time. See ya.